crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today, we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started. So 2 down.
Batting
Lewis
third,
Hogg
left
getting
fielder,
ready to hit.
Louis Hogg.
Get this guy out of here.
Plays at 1 here.
Be patient.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs. Go get him. Attack him.
Ground ball to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Will Nash.
Ellie De La Cruz,
Batting third,
the next to
the
hit.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Swings through it.
1-1.
Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard. Well struck, right field.
Come on, ball, get out of here.
It bangs off the wall. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to
Batting
carry
fourth,
over the fence.
left fielder.
So here's
Newton
the cleanup
Lincoln.
hitter, Newton Lincoln. To third, Camp. Play made, that ends the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Nobody on with 1 out.
Batting
And
sixth,
now, Edmond
third
Camp.
baseman, Edmund
No score
Camp.
here in the second inning. Grounder to short. De La Cruz. And there are 2 outs.
Batting seventh,
And the batter will be the shortstop,
Batter number
Ellie
7,
De La
shortstop,
Cruz.
Ellie
1 for 1
De
with
La
a single
Cruz.
so far.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
Smoke to first, but caught. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. Now it's the shortstop,
batter
Ellie
number
De La
7,
Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie
Definitely
De La
wants to
Cruz.
avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Slides, but can't come up with it. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. 3-2. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. 1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Newton
The left fielder
Lincoln.
number 3, Newton Lincoln.
The 2-2, runner on the go. Swing, soft line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to second is offline. So digging in,
First
Josh
baseman number
Lunam.
17, Josh Lunam.
Hey, clutch up right here.
In the dirt, runner hits for third. Throw comes down to second, but he scrambles back safely.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now the payoff pitch. And a sac bunt here. Camp. The throw to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice bunt.
Now batting third baseman, Martin Merced.
And now, Martin Merced. Three ball, no strike pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Ball 4, take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the
Now
batter,
batting, the
making him
designated
come
hitter,
into the strike zone.
Brian Sanchez.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian Sanchez.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Collects. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. Welcome back to Senior Day at Pine Grove
Now
Park.
batting,
Here's the shortstop
shortstop,
at the plate,
Ryan
Ryan
Clark.
Clark.
Hey, plays it first.
Be patient.
The Bulldogs, down to their last strike. Hit to the left side, this should be it. De La Cruz. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. They're giving the offense too many freebies this inning between the walk and the error. The manager can't like seeing that, and you wonder what he's going to do to help them escape this
Now batting
situation.
left fielder.
So
Louis
2 on and
Hogg.
2 out. Now the left fielder, Lewis Hogg. Ground ball, this one should do it. And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. De La Cruz with a quality performance in this one, but most importantly, helped get his team the win on Senior Day. With the pressures of scouts and college coaches in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the next level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it with him to help his team make a deep playoff run. Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoffs. Live from Pine Grove Park, I'm Ben Gelman. Both these teams have battled their way through a grueling season, showcasing their skills, determination, and passion for the game. Now it's time for them to leave it all on the field in pursuit of the championship. First pitch is coming up next. And now, Ellie
Batting
De La
third,
Cruz.
the shortstop.
And you'd have to
Ellie
think that
De La
a
Cruz.
breakthrough might be coming here.
No one better, no one better. Clutch up right here.
Ripped on the ground to second. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, left field.
And here's the catcher, Alexander Konine.
Horse at one here.
Now batting catcher, Alexander Konin.
Payoff
Be
pitch.
patient.
Swing, ground ball out to short. There's one down. Two out and a runner in scoring
number
position.
7, shortstop,
And the batter will be the
Ellie
shortstop,
De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Hard ground ball, base hit. In to score the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And it's 9-2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Newton Lincoln. Here comes the 2-2. There goes the runner. Got him. And that's the end of the inning. So they get one run on 3 hits. No errors. And welcome back to Pine
Batter
Grove
number
Park.
7,
And now at the
shortstop,
plate,
Ellie
Ellie De La
De La
Cruz.
Cruz.
Laser!
Should be extra bases here. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Picks himself up an RBI. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large. At the plate,
The
Newton
left fielder
Lincoln.
number 3, Newton Lincoln.
And ball four.
Ball
Two
four,
aboard.
take your base.
Now at the plate, Josh Lunam. Here comes the 1-0.
That's
This
up,
is a
that's
critical
ball.
moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. That one
Ball.
misses. And that'll load the
That's ball
bases.
four, take your base.
Now batting third baseman.
So digging in, Martin Merced.
One and two.
This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close. Out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in.
He's safe.
Welcome back to playoff baseball from Pine Grove Park.
Leading things
On
off,
to the next inning.
third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Johnny Ryan. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings to first.
That's it out.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Now it's the shortstop,
Batter number
Ellie
7,
De La
shortstop,
Cruz.
Ellie
Runners at the
De La
corners,
Cruz.
nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. Hard ground ball, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 10-7. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot
The
at a
left fielder,
homer, but
number
there are a
3,
lot of hits to be
Newton,
gotten
Lincoln.
when you hit it that hard on the ground. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That's a very difficult double play to turn,
Now
especially because the first baseman
designated
has to
hitter,
display
Pete
exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to
in there.
first, safe. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. Man on at first.
Now
Now
batting,
it's the right fielder, Tsuyoshi Inaho.
Inocho.
Ground ball, this one should do it. And now a spinning throw to first. And that'll wrap it up as their season comes to an end. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the title game. De La Cruz, with a standout performance in the loss. Tough way for his high school career to end, but he can hold his head high knowing he gave it his all. This kid showed the baseball world that today wasn't the end, but a launching pad into his playing future.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity to prove that he can showcase at the pro level.
Now, you were a player that thrived under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, he's going to have to embrace those nerves, embrace that pressure, all the eyeballs that are on him, especially as he goes from hitting to taking the field.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, let's move on to the shortstop. This is the position that has the flash. This is the quarterback of the infield.
Robert, these are your flat-out gamers. It's an opportunity for the scouts to focus on his footwork, on body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and, of course, arm accuracy. And let's not forget about that arm strength. At the MLB level, players average over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far? How's he doing?
He's been fun to watch. I like that first step quickness, the body control. He's shown he can throw from different arm angles. Glove work has been super smooth. And how about that quick footwork? Plus, making super accurate throws. He's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. And Jessica, this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
You know, the biggest thing is day one, he got the nerves out of the way. I mean, he was able to showcase as a hitter and as a fielder, and knowing his work ain't done yet, he's got some games coming up.
That's right. These prospects on day two, they're going to be going head-to-head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine in Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Line drive, and foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And a curve drops in for a strike. Runner on base to start the inning. Daniel Taveras getting ready to hit. One and one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the catch. Here's the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 2 outs. Runner on first base. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to left center. This one pretty far back. And that'll wrap this inning up. Left on base. They're trailing here, 1-0. Back here at Chase Field. Now at the dish, Mark Ulrich. On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's a gift for the offense. This is a throw a shortstop usually makes. That time he just put it wide. Back here in the desert, digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
Ball, that's in.
Up the middle, Sims. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next to hit, Miguel Diaz. Grounds it to short. De La Cruz. 2 down. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Elly De La Cruz. Out to center. That's pretty deep. Pulls it in. There's one away. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Mark Ulrich. 1-1 pitch now. Ground ball left side. Could be 2. The throw to second. And that is a double play. Fantastic. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. And the tying run at second. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. And once again, we are tied. So up next, Daniel Taveras. And now the 1-2. There goes the runner. Swing, soft line drive. Two outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Howie Mosin. The 2-2. Rolls away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. We're in the 11th. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Gets to the bag in time, and that means we're playing 12. 1 run in the inning. Lewis Clark will hit next. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can... Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. And they've tied it again. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. On the ground, Castilla. And there are 2 outs. We head back to the top of the order, and now Austin Castilla. Grounder up the middle, De La Cruz. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. And now the first baseman, Lewis Clark. The winning run on second base. Base hit. And that holds the runner at third base. And now the right fielder, Archer Lopez. 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And the infield fly rule called.
Batter's out.
Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Hard hit to right center. Grabs it on the run. As they escape. Back here in the desert, we're in extras here. And now the DH, Daniel Taveras. And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily. Not a lot of teams willing to risk stealing third with such a crucial runner, but it paid off for them here. Now the defense really has to buckle down to keep this ball game tied. A bunt, and it's popped up. And he dives home with the winning run, and they walk it off. 6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for our... Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 gone and the bases loaded. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Popped out the first time.
1-0.
Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run scores. It's 6-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Daniel Taveras, the next to hit. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Howie Mosin digs in now. On the ground, right side, Martinez. That stops the bleeding, inning over. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Midway through. Here's the left fielder, Colin Shields. And the 0-1 now. Runner on the go. Up the middle, De La Cruz. 2 out. Man on at first. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That one felt good. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Hit hard on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Runner at first with 1 gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Norm McCauley. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good.
Back here in the desert, we're in the top of the 8th. And now, Elly De La Cruz. Not even
Ball
close
1, no
there.
strikes.
Foul ball there. Line drive, and it's caught. That may have turned the game right there. High leverage spot, a frozen rope off the bat, and a critical catch for the out. On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 2 outs and a runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this ballgame. Watch out, that one sails too high. And now a man in scoring position. Way upstairs. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. In the air to left center. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And they lead it in the 10th. Next to hit, Daniel Taveras. Kicks and delivers. Runner on the go in the dirt.
He's
safe at second. He easily steals the bag. And now a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner going again. Soft contact in the air. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. And here's the first baseman, Cedric Paulino. And the tying run at second. Ground ball to short, De La Cruz. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's a gift for the offense. This is a throw a shortstop usually. And now at the plate, Freddie Cordero. Payoff pitch. On the ground, this should do it. Clark. And that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Line drive, and that's just foul. De La Cruz was able to pile up 5 RBIs in his last game. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounds this one to the right side. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The tag, out! And that ends the inning. 1 away and a runner at first. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Taveras. Soft contact in the air. The second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They made it. First and second with 1 away. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A 3-run home run, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. We head back to the top of the order, and now Samuel Gomez. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. One away and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Pablo Marmolejo. Up the middle, Don. There's one. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. Good pitch, good fielding once the ball was in play. All around, nice job. 4-6-3, inning-ending double play. Nobody out, first and second here. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Already a homer for him in this one. Fouled off, he was late. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 2, rocks and fires. Way inside.
2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. It slams off the bottom of the wall. 1 run comes across. Runner around third. Also in to score. Next up, the designated hitter, Daniel Taveras. Runner at second with nobody out. Runner takes off for third. Swings, soft line drive. And there's a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Hard ground ball, base hit. One run is in. Now the second run scores. It's 11-1. So 2 on and 2 out. Now a chance for Daniel Taveras. Soft contact in the air. Brings it in for the third out. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them. They open up a sizable lead. 9th inning. Here's the left fielder, Mike Nelson. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
With the 28th pick of the first round, the Detroit Tigers select Ellie De La Cruz, a shortstop from the East Region.
right, we're moving along here in the first round, and it's a high school player taken with this most recent pick. Harold, this is a young man that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine. He got a lot of people talking about him at that event. He was great.
Well, the Combine is the reason you go there, to raise your draft stock. He was outside the first round, but he did so well at the Combine, so many eyes on him, that it took him and propelled him now into the first round.
Now we hear signability issues connected to him for a while. He is committed to play college baseball at a terrific college baseball program. What do you think will happen here?
Well, he's always been a kid who aspires for the top, right? He wants to be that #1 overall pick, not just a first rounder. So maybe he goes to college to chase that carrot and see if he has the possibility to be the #1 pick overall. But either way, I think he's excited to be drafted today.
Yeah, that's a decision for another day. On this day, he's celebrating being a first-round pick.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie Seawolves. The crowd is digging in for the Seawolves. Ellie De La Cruz, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Chris.
1 out and 2 on.
Myers.
Stepping to the plate for Erie, Chris Myers.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Ground ball to third. 2 away. Next up for the Seawolves, Daniel Cabrera.
He's right here. Here you go now.
Runner, runner,
And
runner.
the runner takes off for third.
1-1.
In the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. On the ground to the right side, Arruda. There with plenty of time, inning over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, TJ White. Out to short. Dives, but it's off the glove. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
That's a
Giovanni.
stellar defensive play right there.
The batter,
Without that
number
dive,
7.
he made 2 runs
Shortstop,
come across.
Ellie
Instead, he manages to
De La
hold them to
Cruz.
just 1. I'm sure that'll boost his stock with the front office. This one is labeled. 1 hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He'll score 2. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. And now the first
Now
baseman,
batting,
Chris
first
Myers.
baseman, Chris Myers.
2-1 now. And now the runner breaks for third. Can't come up with it. Runner around third. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number
So
18.
up next, Daniel Cabrera. Nobody out with a pair of runs scoring in the frame. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. And they're all loaded up. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Justice Bigby.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
The 2-2. On the ground at third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And a run scores on the double play. They may have scored 1 there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, that may have cost them a chance at scoring multiple runs in the inning. That double play could be a real blow to their momentum. Grounder to short. Whips it to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. That's a routine play for any professional shortstop, and he'll usually handle it easily enough. This time, he let it get away a bit, and the first baseman couldn't hold the bag. Costly error. Now this is belted to right. Pretty deep. Booyah! Wastes no time on this one. It's an 11-5 ballgame. Well, he used the fastball to open that at bat, and it backfired. He put a great swing on that ball, made it look easy for the home run. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. It's often so difficult to get the bat to a hard fastball in that location, and even harder to hit with power. What a job right there to keep the hands in and smoke that one for a home. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Yohandy Morales. Grounds this one to short. Boots it. And that's a tough break for this double play combo. Chance for a twin killing, but instead they come away with nothing. One out and the bases are empty. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. He's already homered in this ballgame. De La Cruz takes it to first for the out.
The first baseman.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. On the ground, right side. Dive, got it! To second for one, way too high. And they won't get the runner who goes first to third on the error. Well, they're up by a bunch, and that error may turn out to be meaningless. But if they get complacent, it could let the other side back in this thing. Fly ball, left field, Pinckney. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Safe. It's 14-6. Runner at second here with two gone. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Daniel Cabrera.
Runner.
Uh-oh, runner broke early for third. They put the tag on him. That'll do it. Ball game. De La Cruz with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their... Elly De La Cruz, ready to go. Here's the center fielder, Elijah Green. On the ground, out to short, De La Cruz. Safe at first. An inauspicious start to this ball game with an error on the first batter we've seen. I'm sure both of these teams want to play cleaner than that. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. Takes it to first for the out. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Top half of the second from Erie. Finds its way through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Here's a grounder right side. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. One hit. Next to hit for the Senators, Andrew Pinckney. Ground ball left side. What a stop. Throw from the knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding.
Here we go. Need you right here.
In the air to left center. And it falls. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. Back within one, it's 5-4. One away. Runners at the corners here. Next up, Chris Myers. 0-2, and the delivery. Runner on the go. Throw to second, out. out. That ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Digging in for the Seawolves, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And it's into the gap. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Myers.
Move to second, dives back in safely.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
And the tying run at second. Runner takes off for third. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. One away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Looper to right. Makes the catch for the second out. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras. On the ground, this should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Foul ball there. Runner edging away at second base. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. At the plate, TJ White. The 0-1. Swing, ground ball out to short. De La Cruz. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Go ahead run on base. And now, Carlos De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's ripped into right. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The tying run is aboard. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chris Myers. Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. And safe, that's a stolen base, not close. And now another base hit could even this one up. One ball, one strike, here's the pitch. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. Pops this one up. Made under it. And there are 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. 2 down and a runner at second base. Daniel Cabrera digs in now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
And another walk. He needs to find his control
The left
fast.
fielder, number 11.
So digging in, Justice Bigby.
Bigby.
3-2 now. Grounder left side. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
Right here.
Inside ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The Seawolves with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Hard hit left field for a base knock. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Safe, and the go-ahead runs at third. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner at third,
The
1
first
away.
baseman, number
Now
23,
Chris Myers.
Chris Myers.
That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. And now the right fielder, Daniel Cabrera.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Soft contact in the air, Arruda. That's out number 2. So 2 down. And now at the plate, Andrew Pinckney. Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball. This one should do it. De La Cruz. That's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.